Archaeologists discover 3,100-year-old earthenware with a biblical judge's name. The Book of Judges has been given new life thanks to an archaeological find. Extensive excavations at a southern Israeli location have unearthed a ceramic fragment with the name of Jerubbaal, the biblical judge. Until now, no one has come forward with a name from Judges. To put it simply, the inscription was scrawled in ink on the pottery piece. Dated 3,100 years ago, it corresponds to the Book of Judgment. Stone-lined underground pits were found, according to the research. As far as specialists are concerned, they feel that the writing on the container was incomplete, but they believe that the container was tiny and most likely housed a valuable item, such as oil or medication. In an alphabet that dates back more than 4,000 years, the name was inscribed. Some say it was created by merchants or slaves too elderly to read Egyptian hieroglyphics. It would have been in use at the time of the Book of Kings' writing. Jerubbaal. In order to appreciate the importance of this find, one must be familiar with Jerubbaal's past. Judges 6-8 tells the story of the Israelites' triumph against the Midianites led by Gideon's son, Jerubbaal, also known as Jerubbaal. Prior to this conflict, God had given Gideon the duty of destroying a Baal altar. The worshippers of Baal planned to kill Gideon when he finished this assignment, but his father intervened and calmed him down. If Baal were an actual deity, then Gideon might be punished by Baal himself, he reasoned. Father Jerubbaal named Gideon, which means contender with the deity Baal. He became famous across the nation because he was an Israelite who vanquished an idol. When the Israelites wanted to make Gideon their king, he rejected them, saying that God's authority was the only one that counted. So we're back to archaeology. Is it Gideon's that I'm looking at? Gideon or another Jerubbaal may be the subject of the inscription discovered on the shard, but no one is certain. The fact that it was found in Judea's lowlands suggests that it may have belonged to him. If a well-known Jewish judge were to travel across his jurisdiction, it's not a leap to think that he would. That would mean the jug may have belonged to him, or it could have been ordered by him and never received. Jerubbaal, even if it was not the Jerubbaal of the Book of Judges, supports the genuineness of the Judges' account. In terms of connotation, the name Jerubbaal is highly different and distinct. Someone else would only have been given this honor if they had made a reputation for themselves in the war against Baal. It is far more probable that any other Israelite with the name Gideon was given that name in honor of Gideon and not the other way around. If the pottery belongs to Gideon, it is a precious item that supports the Bible's version of events. Judges' experiences may have influenced a separate Jerubbaal, a guy who lived during the same time period, to have the same name. Even though the Book of Judges had not yet been written, the news of these occurrences would very certainly have spread by oral tradition. It's an interesting finding, regardless of how you look at it.